So now we have coded a class to go ahead and change the color of the material for this object from white to red. And if I press the play button on the toolbar, you can see that code take effect here. The material of this mesh changes to red. And what I want to do now is I want to create a repeating or a cyclic behavior. I want to change the color of this mesh from white to red and then back again, and to ping pong between both of the colors on every 2 seconds. Now there are multiple ways we can achieve this effect. We could create a loop to do it, a for loop or a while loop or a for each loop, or we could encode the update function to do it. We could create a coroutine to do it, and we have seen how to achieve all of these methods. But what I want to do here is to show you another way we could go about doing it using a function that is part of the MonoBehavior class. So I'm going to jump back here to MonoDevelop, and here we have our class and the switchMaterialColor function, which changes the color. It toggles it between white and red, and you can see in the start function we call that once at the beginning of our game to change the mesh color. Now there is a way we can go about creating alternating or cyclic behavior, and we can call upon what is called the invoke repeating function, and I'm going to show you how to use that here. So I'm going to insert some new space here, and straight away I'm going to call upon invoke repeating, and you can see from the code completion dialog we have invoke repeating here. So I'm going to select that function and straight away open parenthesis, and you can see that it requires 3 arguments. The first is a method name, a function that we need to call. Float time is how long we should wait before calling it for the first time. And then the repeat rate is the amount of time in seconds we should wait before calling each repeat. So what I want to do here is I want to call the switchMaterialColor function. So that's a string. I'm going to pass that as a string value. I want to call it instantly as the game begins, so there's going to be a time value of 0, there's going to be no waiting at all, and the function is going to be called for the first time immediately. And then I'm going to press comma, and the repeat rate will be every 2 seconds, so 2.0f for 2 seconds, and I'm going to delete the switchMaterialColor statement that we've already added here. So I'm going to delete that. And now what this function will do is it will initiate a cycle. It will continually call the switchMaterialColor function every 2 seconds, and this MonoBehavior object will go ahead and handle that for us in the background. And once we've initiated it, we no longer need to manage it or worry about it. So I'm going to press Ctrl S on the keyboard to save those changes. Minimize MonoDevelop, the code now compiles. Let's just stop playback of our game and begin playback again. So when I press play on the toolbar, you will see we change red, white, red, white, red, white. And there, using MonoBehavior, we have created repeating and cyclic behavior.